Namaste, Dumelang. Welcome to Conversing with Light Bodies by I, Maraja Maredi. So tonight, or today, because it's not even tonight yet, today my guest is Kgaugelo Molope.
Yo.
Yeah, so Kgaugelo Molope is a friend of mine. We met in 2012. 2014.
Yeah, but I knew, dude, you know, like I say,
Yeah, but like,
yeah,
Tomo Converse and start talking.
2014, dude, 2014 was like, yeah.
Okay, was the year,
yeah,
okay,
like
the peak of the year.
Yeah.
So we met in 2014, and now he's a jeweler. When we met, maybe jewelry. He wasn't even sure it's gonna manifest, but he's officially a jeweler. So I'll just put pictures in clips and videos of like his jewelry and his bag. So if you want some of his work, you can contact him on, where can they find you?
Instagram is at Kgaugelo Lopez, which is at KGAULOPEZ, or you can just WhatsApp me 064-205-6179. 064-205-6179.
All right, there you go. I promise you're gonna love his work. So anyway, Today it's getting real. we do a lot of talks with like me and him, but we just decided to maybe record some of them because maybe they might help someone out there, or someone who's trying to find enlightenment, or someone who's dealing with something and they're just trying to work around it, because we all have different battles and we are all dealing with different things. So the topic of the day is self-love, like self-care.
Loving thyself.
Yes, so like for you, what do you actually understand? Like self-love, what do you understand about that? How would you actually define the term self-love?
Or besides good hygiene.
It also like
you gotta keep clean for sure. But loving yourself is, well, love itself is it's quite a broad and overused word, I would say, without understanding, but it's quite a broad word. So self-love, for me, I would start by defining love as knowing who you are and the value that you actually have on this world, for this world. I feel like I would start it there. I would start it there in terms of like the love of thyself. You know what I mean? You have to be able to realize when something is good for you and when something is bad for you, and not to wait.
It's getting hot. I wasn't expecting this. Like I was expecting.
Nah, it's all good, dude.
Yeah.
It's all good. So, like I was saying, self-love, dude, because good hygiene actually shows you that that's where like self-love actually starts. Because if you do not really love yourself, then you won't be able to actually take care of yourself in terms of taking a bath, brushing your teeth, like the smallest of things. So like definition obviously would differ in like different aspects of who you are and how you define love. You know what I mean? Before you can even understand what self is, I feel like love needs to be like the basis or the center of the self.
I need to breathe. Like, because I heard you say, like you said a whole lot of stuff, ne?
Yeah.
But what in Tachije, like good hygiene, that's the basic of like self-love. Because like if before like even when we were young, our parents will say, make up your bed before you go outside. Like that's just the beginning of
basic self-love 101, you would call it.
Dude.
Making your bed, waking up and actually making your bed.
Dude.
It's like I can say the foundation laid in terms of like self-love.
Damn. So first question first. Like,
sure.
Do you feel like, because you defined it so well, profound, do you feel like you are practicing self-love to your best abilities at this moment now?
Well, I like to believe that every day is a new dawn. In terms of circumstances might change that derail me from their self-love or reaching that point of self-love. But I believe I am working on love. Like, for me, self is, excuse me, it's selfish. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
cause
Self is selfish.
yeah, cause if you love yourself, self love yourself to a certain extent, you might look for it in other people. The love. I'm saying this.
Or
I'm saying this because people tend to overuse love. That's why I'm saying,
Good
me
love.
personally, I'm still trying to understand love first and what it is to me before I can include myself in the actual equation of love. That's why I cannot really answer your question
Question or-
directly in terms
Yeah.
of how far I am in terms of self-love, because I believe that I need to love my brother as much as I love myself. You know what I mean? So I'm still learning to love myself. Hence, I'm still learning how to love and engage with other people in terms of like sharing the actual love.
What's up? You just made me think of something, ne?
Yeah.
Like most of the times we get into relationships, for example, or it can be relationships, it can be friendships or whatever. Utsena ka ra yona, o nagana hore maybe motho we o nyaka something, like o nagana hore maybe wa mo rata or o ne le di-strong feelings for yena or whatever. Until or maybe you see something ye loreng wena
Why?
o pal-
You
wa
desire for
inyaka, eh,
yourself.
wa inyaka for
But you
wena.
do not know how to
To-
acquire
yeah.
it, so you'd rather suck it out of someone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me personally, like, if you do not understand who self is, and if you do not understand what love is, then you cannot put the two together and say you love yourself, or else you do not know how you're rooted in yourself in terms of your morals. I can just come as your friend and show you 2,000 rand. You were supposed to be doing something else, but I convince you
To
to
do-
do something
yeah.
else because you do not know yourself.
Damn,
Then
and
you
if you
cannot
know what
really-
you want, down him taka
Yes.
tangara, so the resort.
Even incentive cannot really change your mind because you are rooted in the self. Then you can begin to understand and love yourself.
If you don't care about like we can't expect you to care about someone else.
No.
Simple. Like I feel like that's how he was trying to put it. Take care of yourself first before you can take care of someone else. So like with this, I'm just thinking to myself, Ore, if every day is a daily battle, like are we do you ever feel like, okay, Mara, today I wanna give up on myself? Not like maybe today you'll wake up and be like, no, today I'm taking care of I. Tomorrow you'll wake up and be like, when you look, because obviously before Robal, you think back, or what did I do today?
Yeah.
Or when, so do you ever have days where you're like, you know what, today I did nothing to improve the person that I am?
Okay.
Do you ever have like days like that?
No.
Not anymore.
I am too conscious of a person to actually worry about such. In terms of, I know that the sun will shine.
Yeah.
It's mandatory that the sun shines. It's mandatory that the sun goes down. You know what I mean? It is mandatory for things to change. So the struggles of today, if I focus on the struggles of today, then I will not be able to enjoy the pleasures or the sun rising tomorrow. You understand? Because I'm too hyper focused on the bad, like bo botsa ra kgolwa gore o re ke a lwala o fola neng or realize a polo neng, or else you're still speaking the same yesterday.
If you fight for your limitations, you get to keep
Yeah.
them. Ish, that code has been stuck with me ever since.
So I don't believe or I am someone who has bad days, because I already, and this is career wise and a personal perspective, I already have a plan for 2035. I already
At
know
this current moment.
Yeah, I already know where I want my life to be. So I'm not worried about today, to be honest. Even now sitting here with you, I'm not worried. It's a
Yeah.
new day from yesterday, but then I already know, or there's something new that is bound to come up tomorrow. Not even 2035.
Yeah.
So if you can be able to consciously accept the fact that a minute is only a minute, but it'll be forever if you dwell on it.
Damn.
Einstein said that.
Damn. A minute is only a minute, but it will be forever if you dwell on
Yeah,
it.
Einstein actually noted the fact that the mind is a beautiful thing, né? But it can create hell out of heaven and heaven out of hell. So it's up to you. It's up to you how you appraise your situation.
Because, like, with what you said, if you think about it, okay, there's heaven, there's hell, if you think about it, like you create your own hell, you create your own heaven. Because the reason I asked you that question is because with me, personally, I've just started, not already, I've not been practicing self-love, but I've just started practicing it consciously, like being aware of me practicing it. So, and when I started doing this, I started realizing I was so focused on being instant gratification. If I want, if I want something, I want it to happen now. If something, and it's something that has been killing me all along. So even though I'm learning to slowly accept if you want things, like you first have to create a then
The
they
mind is a
manifest.
paradox. The mind is a world of its own. That's why if you limit the mind because of your circumstances, then for me, you are a slave to the paradox that you have created. Because the mind is something that if you close your eyes and actually taste that beautiful meal that you had, you can actually taste it in your mouth. You know what I mean? So it is not only there in your head just to do 1 + 1, but like it's to create the buildings or the cities that you see today. They were envisioned in the brain first by someone, actually.
Because if you are in pain or you are in love or you are feeling like whatever feelings that you have at that current moment, immediately even if you are not
even if it was not really it's like for instance you would scratch yourself, not feel that or scratch it, then the minute
then you start feeling it.
Yes.
Damn, guys. So I don't even know what to say. I feel like I need to go sit down, introspect again, and see like where, because people, if a person or plan for 2030, you're already thinking of maybe 5 years from now. I understand 5 years from now, because check a license yaka ke tsebo re expire neng. Okay, check a kwa ke ra ska wara 2020.
And it's like next year, dude.
Next year in 5 months.
Exactly. You know that one. Obviously next year you're just giving it a bit of weight.
You know what, wait?
What are 5 months?
I'm saying wait, because next year ke whole. Like you said, if you dwell in it, it will take forever. So I feel like we could continue. We could go all day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Kgaugelo is a jeweler, and a very good one. So when did you start realizing, okay, this is where my passion lies? We could continue. We could go all day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Kgaugelo is a jeweler, and a very good one. So when did you start realizing, okay, this is where my passion lies? This is what I want to do.
Well, I'm a big dreamer. I'll put it that way. But as I dream, I'm also very, I could say, realistic in my dreaming.
Oh yeah.
Because dreaming is nice at the end of the day, but after you wake up, it's only a dream.
It's only after you wake up, it's only a dream.
Yeah. So I woke up and decided that this is not just a dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I woke up and actually made it reality. Backstory nyana, single parent household, unemployed, young of 4 siblings. You know what I mean? Like it's a typical story that you hear out of 2 out of 3 households.
Yeah.
You hear the same story. But with me, what was different was the fact that I think from an early age, I realized my greatness. I could say that.
And you never gave up on it. Cause
No, because one would give up in terms of the situation that I grew up in. But like I said, at an early age, I realized I'm great. And I did not just realize it and was like, oh, I'm great. No, I tried to find ways to express my greatness. I am an artist at heart, so it did not start with jewelry. High school, I was mostly into graffiti. Very good at it. I was into portraits, drawing
oh
people.
yeah, I
you
remember. You
yeah.
once had this other you.
Yeah.
When you had this other picture where we drew it, and the first time I saw it, I was like, "Damn, this is magic."
You know what I mean?
Magic.
So the jewelry side of it, I realized that this is, and I call it my first wife, jewelry, because I am really married to this field, because it's not only about the shine of the end product. It's an expression, and not just of myself, but you as someone who wants something custom. You are expressing yourself, and allow me to say, throughout eternity. Because if you were to save that jewelry piece and actually take care of it, it could go on,
And
it could,
on and
and
on.
on and on and on.
And you said when we first started talking,
Yeah.
you said self-love. When we were talking about self-love, you said it's your value to the world.
Yeah.
So I feel like what you're trying to say is that art is that value. That am I making sense? Like,
Yeah, I hear what
Yeah.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I could say that my art is the value I bring to the world, because with jewelry, I am not only looking to make product and sell and become rich from selling my product. No, I want to educate. At the end of the day, like my business model is to educate, not even passing on, educating someone who buys my jewelry. You know what I mean? Just letting them know that what you're buying, this is what you're buying, and this is the value added to it.
like what you did with me, like the kind of products you've used. Okay, I get
You know what I
it,
mean?
yeah.
So it's not only a money making industry, which it is, but for me it's more of allowing people to realize their greatness through mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard that. But I have a question for you. For a lot of people out there who are trying to make a living out of their art, or who are trying to make a business out of their passion and stuff, how to get started? Because some people will say, okay, can business ideas so ish money understand?
Yeah. Money will always be a factor, dude.
Yeah,
But
but
money. Yeah, I'm getting to you, ne?
Okay.
Money will always be a factor, but starting out requires starting. If you just sit and say, yeah, I have a business
starting
plan.
out requires
Yeah, I have a
starting.
business plan. Yeah, but I need money. But then you're like this. You're not really implementing the plan, because plans are supposed to be implemented with or without the zeros.
Yeah.
Plans are supposed to be implemented. It's just
Damn.
like I'm saying, like like start somewhere. Start somewhere. There's a number of agencies that you can go to, and they can register your business for free. They can like give you services that you would have to pay for, but they don't make you pay. So starting requires starting. Like take the first step. Get out of your house and stop saying, I have a plan, but there's no money. But you're just chilling. What if you walk out of your house and you pick up a briefcase full of money?
The briefcase?
Yeah, and then what? You'll
Okay.
never know. You'll never know till you know.
You never know till you know.
Yeah.
But like I like saying, sometimes it's knowing, bruh.
Yeah, ya tshosha. Especially go ka lebella ka mgo rena batho re leng ka gona bona Rachel. Batho re rata ene ke re especially black South Africans. Let me be racist for a bit.
Specific.
Yeah. Like re na le this thing of thinking that someone owes us something. This sense of entitlement that I do not know whether re nyantjele tsweleng or go hlagang. But
Domestication, I think that's where it comes from, yeah.
but most of my peers, I'm only 24 years of age now, but most of my peers are looking to someone to get what they want in their lives, and yeah, I'm sorry.
Doesn't work like that. Lesson of the day, guys. So I think this will be the end of our conversations, guys. So if you think about it, you did learn a lot. I did learn a lot myself. What self-love is. And if you want to start something, all you need to do is start. And stop trying to find someone else to do the work for you. Do the work yourself. So, Kgaugelo, thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank you for
having
your
me.
time.
Thank
I
you for
know.
having me.
So, okay, before I cut him short, I remember the last time we spoke.
Yeah.
No, you are working on or other again like 20 hours a day instead of how far are you with that?
Well, right now I can say I am 10 hours working.
Okay, so
Obviously.
progress.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah, progress.
for sure. Dude.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to this channel, well, it's only just started. This will be the first video. This will be the first video. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel and do like the video. Give it a thumbs up and yeah, wait for more and thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Growth,
Thank
bruh.
you for having me.
Growth.
For sure, dude.
Away.
For sure. Yeah.
Cameraman.